All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here, we're live, and we are going to be grinding the Hangar today. Indeed, the Hangar has gotten a buff. And let me pull up live stream chat so I can see what you poobs are saying. Okay. All right. We are going to be grinding the Hangar today. Some of you might be wondering, Poob, what do you mean there's a buff to the Hangar? Well, there is. There's a 10% buff to the Hangar product value after purchasing the Higgins Helicopter Tours property, which is right here. If you own this property, you will get a 10% buff to all of your Hangar product. Previously, each Hangar crate was worth $30,000. Now each crate is worth $33,000. And we can see that right here. We have $495,000 worth. Hey Alexa, what is 15 times 33?
15 times 33 is 495.
There you go. $33,000 each crate. So it's a $3,000 buff per each crate. And then you have to remember you also get a 70% bonus when you do the final 50 sale mission. So in total, you are actually getting like an additional $250,000, $300,000 with the Hangar now when you fill it to the max. Which means if you sell the Hangar in a public lobby, you're actually making close to an additional $500,000 just by purchasing the Higgins Helicopter Tours. It is an absolutely huge buff, and it takes the Hangar, which was already a decent grinding business, judging that it can never be raided, and the fact that it's a simple, chill business, up just another level. Did I misunderstand when you said the new helicopter business, that you could request any aircraft? No, you can only request aircraft that you own. So if you don't own the aircraft, you cannot request it. All right, well, let's head over to the deal. Yeah, I figured I have to grind the Hangar, because obviously I'm making a video on all the businesses that are being buffed with the new properties. The car wash gives a 35% boost to your sale missions with the counterfeit cash. The weed smoke on the water gives a 35% bonus to the weed lockup, and then purchasing Higgins Helicopter Tours gives you a 10% bonus to the Hangar. So with that, I'm obviously making a video on each of the boosted bonuses. I already recorded the weed. I did that earlier today. Had a super easy sale mission in a public lobby. Made like $640,000. The weed business is now great. Same for the counterfeit cash. So the only other business we have to do is the Hangar. The problem is I have to fill my crates to 50, which is an absolute pain in the butt. So I figured I might as well stream filling the Hangar because I don't think I want to do it alone. Who uses an oppressor for air freight? Me. I use an oppressor for air freight. So, great job. I don't know what else to tell you. Does job warping still work? Yes, maybe? I haven't actually tested it, so. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the problem with using an oppressor for air freight is. I know you're going to be like, why aren't you using the Raiju? And the reply is very simple. First of all, if the Raiju gets damaged, I have to call it back in, and then I have to go to a specific location, which is very annoying. The Raiju also can't hover as easily as the oppressor. One more missile. There you go. And, I don't know. Oh, well, that sucks. That's just unfortunate. We don't have any snacks, but... Oh, I don't have armor either. Okay, well, I might actually die. It's not really the fault of the oppressor. It's the fault of my character being a freaking moron and not getting back on the bike. So I don't know what to say there. That's the one downside sometimes of the oppressor, but it's not really a downside. That was just my character being stupid and not getting back on the motorcycle. I don't know why when a motorcycle is flipped over, your character doesn't, like, just realize, gee, maybe I should just flip it back. Instead, he just, like, stands there for, like, a minute trying to, like, figure out how to, like, get it back over. What you have to do is you have to, like, knock it over yourself and then do that. There you go. Okay, problem solved. Off we go. Gotta get on the hangar grind. Need to get enough money to buy all the mansions once they come out. Well, the mansion DLC that everybody's talking about is most likely going to be released in December. So you have another 5-ish months before that DLC would realistically arrive. If you do one Cayo Perico heist a day, that's 30 Cayo Perico heists a month multiplied by 5 months. That's 150 Cayo Pericos. You could have $150 million sitting in your account if you do one Cayo a day. That's 40 minutes of your life a day. It's still going to earn more money than grinding the hangar. It's going to earn more money than grinding any business unless Rockstar has ×2 money on something. For example, right now we have ×4 money on the car wash, which means you earn $140,000 if you have GTA Plus when doing a simple money laundering mission. Because of that, if you do 12 missions an hour, because that's how quick you can do them, 5 minutes, 12 missions an hour. So if you do 140 times 12, you can be earning like upwards of 1.5 million every hour just by grinding the car wash right now. And that's great. So every now and then there are bonuses which allow you to earn more money, but in general, you're still going to make the most money just doing a simple Cayo Perico and moving on. Okay, I need some iced tea. I'm thirsty. I don't have anything to drink right now, so let's pour some iced tea. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. What is the best thing to resource to farm with the hangar? What do you mean? Do you mean like passive business, or do you mean what's the best hangar good to source? I'll say both. Best passive businesses in the game now are the car wash. We have the nightclub, we have the bunker, we have the counterfeit cash factory, coke, and weed. We also have... Oh, I was going a little too fast. What else do we have? I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, and the acid lab. I think that's all of them. Obviously, if you have the agency security contract set up, that's another great way to make passive income. If you're talking about what crates to use, then the only 3 crates you should be sourcing are either narcotics, chemicals, or medical supplies. They are worth the most money, so you should only be sourcing those crates. Am I on console or PC? Right now I'm grinding on PC, just because, like, normally I'd grind on console, because, oh yeah, that's right. Online, quit to main menu. Normally I would grind on PlayStation, but the reason I'm not is because when it comes to videos, it's easier and faster for me to grind on PC. I'm better on PC, I hit my shots better, I'm much better on aiming. I don't know, console, I don't like the delay, I'm not nearly as good on console. But because of that, when I do video content, I like to record on PC. So even though I have, you know, a bajillion dollars on this account, I'd still rather grind on PC. How much passive income do you make from the car wash? You make $28,000 at the max. You need to own every single business in the game to get that maximum income. So every single business you need to own. So do keep that in mind. Any more drip feed content apart from the cars? Yes, but we're not sure about what it is yet. But there will be more drip feed content. Rockstar announced in their newswire that there will be more content released later for the DLC. Most likely that will entail some sort of missions, but we're going to find out. There's a drip feed vehicle. It's a stockade, which you may have seen in my drip feed video on Warstock. But that vehicle is going to be released later at some point. And when it's released, there will most likely be a special mission released with it. So we will have to see exactly what that mission is, how much it pays. But yeah, there is going to be some drip feed content. So for anybody that is joining the stream right now, the hangar, as it says right in the thumbnail, got a 10% buff in the latest DLC if you simply purchase Higgins Helicopter Tours. The property itself costs $800,000, and it's 100% worth it, because if you're the player that likes to grind the hangar out, even if you do it passively, you're earning an additional $300,000 every time you sell the hangar. So 3 hangar sale missions, and you've already earned back all of that money. And if you do them in a public lobby, 2 hangar sale missions, and you've earned back all the money just to buy the Higgins Helicopter Tours property. Not only that, but you still get passive income from that property, which goes into your car wash safe, so it's pretty good. Appreciate the videos, indubitably. Thank you very much for the comment. Where is the helicopter? I don't see it yet. I see it. It's over here. Are the load times for public sessions very long for you on PC? They're not awful. If you're on Legacy Edition, they're worse because of the modders, but on Enhanced, it's not too bad. Maybe it's like in a public lobby, I don't know. A minute? It's not terrible. Okay, where is this crate? There it is. All you gotta do is fly the oppressor right into the crate. This is why, by the way, the oppressor is better than the Raiju, because I can just do this, and I'm gone. Where in your Raiju, you have to maneuver it all the way down there, break the cactus, not damage it, then you have to get back and fly away. I know that there are people that like using the Raiju to grind, but at the end of the day, I still think the Oppressor Mark II is easier, it's faster, and it makes life a lot simpler. We fixed the AFK taxi method. Indeed, I heard. I will make a video on other AFK methods. Rockstar, at this point, has basically patched all the ways to go AFK. So, really the only way to go AFK, you have two options. It's either tie your joysticks down so that you constantly spin. Or, if you're on PC, you just set up an auto-clicker. Auto-clickers are super easy. I mean, that's what I did. When I went to Phantom Fireworks yesterday. No, that's not when I set it up. I set up an auto-clicker, I don't know when, but I went out yesterday to help my dad with something, and when we were out, I had an auto-clicker set up on my computer. Every 7 seconds, it left-clicked on my screen, which reset the 15-minute kick timer. So that's all I had to do, and then I wasn't getting kicked from GTA. And it allowed my motorcycle club businesses to get completely filled up, which is obviously super nice. So if you're on PC, you have a super easy way of not getting kicked. If you're on console, it's definitely a little bit harder because there's no such thing as auto-clickers on console unless you get specifically modded remotes that do that. Third option, get a controller with stick drift. That's true. Yeah, if you buy like a really, really crappy controller, honestly, it's not even a bad idea. If you really want to go AFK, go to like eBay or, even Facebook Marketplace. Find somebody near you that's selling some like really junky controller. Grab that controller for like, $5. Even if it has stick drift, it doesn't matter because all you're going to do is plug that controller in. And then you're going to use it with the rubber band method so you don't get kicked at night. I think that's actually not a terrible idea. Alright. No free weapons in the gun van this week. Are there ever free weapons in the gun van? I don't really go to the gun van much. I got an auto clicker from Amazon. Every 90 seconds it clicks the B button. Yeah. Here we go. Online. Also, because some of you might be wondering, Poob, why are you loading into an online? Why are you going to main menu and then going back to online? The reason I'm doing that is because it removes the cooldown for the hangar. You'll notice that there was a 3-minute and 30-second cooldown before we loaded into story mode and then went back into online. That cooldown will be gone. We can instantly start sourcing narcotics. This is by far the best way to source for the hangar. And the reason why is when you have 50 of one crate type, you get a 70% bonus when doing a sale mission. And no, it is not the same as 25 crates and 25 crates of 35%. So because of that, you always want to do this method. It makes sourcing much better, much easier, and allows me to make the most money possible. So that's exactly why we're doing this method. I will make a whole hangar guide video at some point. I have to do, well, here's the thing, right? I'm going to do a hangar buff video. What's funny is I was making my thumbnail for today's live stream, and I made the thumbnail a little too good. So I actually decided that I was going to use that thumbnail for my video on the hangar instead of the live stream. And then I made a different live stream thumbnail that was a little bit worse. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So this is the thumbnail for my live stream, right? It's pretty basic. Took a screenshot of the hangar, and then hangar buff 10% more. Really, really simple. But for my, let me put my files over here, just in case I got some goofy photo. This is the thumbnail that I have for my hangar video. You can see that it looks way better. So I figured I might as well just use this for the video. This was originally going to be for the live stream. I've been using AI to like help me with some of my thumbnails lately. It's really nice, actually. I know that like there's some people that are against AI, some people that are for it, but I think it's smart to use AI to incorporate in your videos, especially if you can make your thumbnails look better. So what I do is I'll get like a picture of a hangar, for example. That hangar picture there, what I did is I grabbed a picture that Rockstar had for a promotional picture, and it was kind of mid-quality, and what I did was I sent it to ChatGPT, and I said, get rid of the person in the front of the picture. And then I also got a screenshot of a hangar, and I told it to put the hangar in the background. And then I blurred the background of it myself. I put the text in it and cleaned it up a little bit. But it's nice that I can use ChatGPT to merge two images that would normally take a graphic artist like hours to do. And I can do all of that in like 2 minutes. It's actually really nice. So I've been using AI for some of my thumbnails lately. Especially ones where, you know, the problem with the Hangar is there's so many thumbnails on the Hangar business at this point from every content creator that it's hard to have an original one. So I usually just have AI help me create something that looks original. Any price predictions regarding the mansions? I have no clue. I'm assuming around 10 to 15 million. I'm hoping that Rockstar adds that super mega mansion for like $150 million. I really think that'd be like crazy if they would do that. And I know there's people out there that are like, that's lame. But like, I feel like Rockstar should make a way that like super rich players can blow their money. And that would be a really cool way to do it. Like 150 million would take me down a third of the money I have on this account. So I think that'd be really cool. But point being, I think most likely the mansions will cost around the $8 to $15 million mark. Judging that we have a Galaxy super yacht, and that's 10 million, you can expect the mansions to probably be similar pricing. Okay, you should get merch. If the channel continues to grow, when GTA 6 comes out, I'll make merch. Are there other things that they patched? There were a whole list of patches that Tez2 posted on Twitter. I didn't look at all of them, but I will at some point. But yeah, there were obviously some patches here and there. Most of them don't really affect me. I don't really do AFK methods too much, and if I do again, I can just, you know, go AFK. And my remote here, my console remote, has magnetic digitizers, and what that means is that I can't get stick drift. I can't. It's not possible because they're magnetic, so it doesn't... I can, you know, tie the remote down, and it won't affect the stick drift at all. So because of that, if I wanted to go AFK on console, I can just, you know, put my remote down like this, and then have the controller automatically move for me. Okay, online, invite only. Anybody else get to claim 2 Suzume? Yeah, you can very easy. I think you can claim an unlimited amount, if I'm not mistaken. You can just keep buying them on Legendary Motorsport. Hall effect. Indubitably. Don't you get sick of playing this game day after day? Nope. If I did, I wouldn't make content on it. It's like saying, don't you get sick of working the same job every day? And some people do, and some people don't. But I wouldn't do YouTube as a career if I didn't want to continuously do the same thing over and over, right? So for anybody joining the stream now, because there's obviously a lot of people on the stream, if you're wondering what exactly the bonus is to the hangar, if you get your hands on the new Higgins Helicopter Tours property, which is right here, it actually gives you the ability to get a 10% boost on the hangar. Oh, go to Paleto Bay, new lobby. I wasn't paying attention to what the mission was. But yeah, you get a 10% boost on the hangar. It's absolutely massive. The thing is there's a lot of video ideas that are coursing through my mind, and I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. Because I want to make a video on Higgins Helicopter Tours, and specifically talk about that property. But, like, the property itself doesn't really give you any special money. I think it's 2.7 million to full. Yeah, I think it's actually 2.8. I think I did the math. It should be like 2.825. It might be 2.7, but I think the hangar normally is 2.55 million. So if you add on an additional 255,000 from that, it should be 2.8-ish million. I did the math. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it should be around 2.8. You're getting like an extra $250-ish thousand, which is actually really nice, because if you do that with the high demand bonus, it's like an extra 120k from that. So you're actually getting like an extra $350,000 every time you sell the hangar in a public lobby. I think I did the math, and if you sell a hangar in public full, you'll make about 4.2 million. That's a lot. Is money front best passive income in the game now? No and yes. It earns $28,000 without ever lifting a finger. All you have to do every now and then is lower your heat bar, which is like a simple 5-minute car wash mission. So once every few hours, that's all you have to do. The money front business is great. I mean, the car wash is absolutely fantastic when it comes to passive income. But the nightclub still earns more hourly. The bunker earns more hourly. The businesses that you are, fully dedicated to passive earn more hourly. So that's what I'll say. If using a PlayStation controller, I believe when in the web browser on the phone, yeah, I do know about that one. Rockstar may have patched that, though. I have no clue. Where is the crate? I don't see it, I don't see it, I don't see it, I don't see it yet. Sometimes it's hiding in, like, this bush over here. Where's the crate, guys? Do you guys see the... Ah, there it is. It's behind the Saguaro. Alright, and boom. Oh, okay, we're good. And back we go. Thanks for telling us buying multiple money fronts doesn't give you multiple safes. Save me from a useless business. Well, there's something you have to keep in mind, Save Lake, and that is the fact that you do get bonuses on your other businesses by buying the other money fronts properties. Purchasing the Smoke on the Water gives you a 35% increase in your sale missions for specifically the weed business, which brings it from around 250-ish. No, it's $280,000 sale mission to a $420,000 sale mission. That's huge. So if you do plan on using the motorcycle club business, then buying Smoke on the Water is 100% worth it. It's only like $760,000 for the property. And if you're making an additional $150-ish thousand every time you sell the weed business, then if you do like 5 weed sales, you've already made back all that money you spent on the property, and you still get a little bit of passive income increase to the car wash. And then when it comes to the Higgins helicopter tours, it's kind of mandatory because you're getting a 10% boost to the hangar, which is huge, especially if Rockstar ends up doing ×2 money on the hangar or something like that. So while the business itself doesn't, earn a lot of extra money, it still might be worth it. Now, something that's interesting, and I don't know if you guys can confirm or deny this, and I don't think anybody can confirm or deny this until next week, but Rockstar is giving a current 2 times bonus to the car wash, right? 2 times money to the car wash right now. What that means is that you're earning normally $35,000 for the car wash, and it's $70,000 for every player right now. But here's the thing that's really confusing to me. In Rockstar's Newswire, they said that only the car wash is getting ×2 money, right? So you would think that Higgins helicopter tours and the Smoke on the Water, which gives you $70,000, would be earning $35K more than the car wash. But the thing is that the money you earn from Higgins helicopter tours and Smoke on the Water goes to the car wash to claim it. You don't claim it at the helicopter tour property, you claim it at the car wash. So does that mean that that counts as car wash income, or does that count as Higgins helicopter tour and Smoke on the Water income? I don't know, and I won't be able to know until next week when the ×2 bonus goes away. It's really annoying though, because I want to make a video being like, hey guys, if you purchase Higgins helicopter tours, you'll make $70,000 when you complete the mission, versus the car wash you make $35,000, and therefore you should buy this property instead of the car wash. But I don't know. I simply do not know, and nobody can confirm or deny until the car wash bonuses go away. So it's a little bit irritating. I wish Rockstar had made that a bit more clear. Do you need Smoke on the Water to have the ability to get a new daily collectible? I don't even know. Alright, here we go. Source. Alright, well, we're up to our 20th crate. Not too bad. What's the buff from the hangar business? 10%. Ideal money-making method without getting burned out for late-game players. Collect safe money, do street dealers, send warehouse crew, and rooster. Indubitably. I mean, at the end of the day, you only get bored of GTA if you overplay it, right? For me, most of the time, I'm grinding the game for content. So I don't really get bored because I'm constantly coming up with different ideas to earn money, different ideas to stay ahead of the game, and everything like that. Like, so far, I swear I'm the only content creator that's really talked about the bonuses that the car wash is giving you, right? So a lot of other content creators might say that the car wash DLC sucks, and I guarantee there's going to be a lot of people which do say the car wash DLC sucks, but it really doesn't. I mean, yeah, it sucks in terms of content. I wish Rockstar gave us more content, but in terms of the actual monetization and, you know, income that you can make from the new properties, it's great. It really is great, because you're earning upwards of 80% bonuses on all the other properties you own, and you have that great passive income. So even if you don't ever lift a finger when it comes to the car wash, you're still getting a lot of money, and therefore it makes it a still really, really good business. So it's a weird one, right? I don't love the DLC, as I said. I wish that Rockstar would have put a little bit more effort into the missions. The last really good missions we've had in the game were probably the salvage yard. Those missions are actually really fun. They can be tedious, but they are still pretty fun. Can I get on my presser? No? I swear, like, sometimes your character is just so stupid. Okay, off we go. Car wash is better than bottom dollar bounties. Oh, 100%. Because the bottom dollar bounties does have some unique bail missions, but apart from that, like, the pay is so freaking tragic. Though you have to worry about the heat. Nah, the heat it's super easy. Literally, all you have to do is one car wash, and it completely removes your heat level. And a car wash takes 5 minutes. So if you're only doing passive income from your car wash, then your heat bar is probably going to take about 4 to 5 hours to fill. Maybe even longer. And then during that 4 to 5 hour period, all you have to do is one car wash, and it'll completely reset it. I mean, at that point, it's brain dead. And by the way, I've waited for the heat level to get completely maxed out to see what happens. Nothing happens. All it does is stop you from earning income. That's it. So it's not really a problem. Alright, and here we are. Easy. Any of the new businesses buffing Hangar? Indeed. It is the Higgins Helicopter Tours that buffs the Hangar. Just joined. What did I miss? Me grinding crates. I know. Super exciting. Don't you guys love watching me constantly do the same crate missions over and over? At the end of the day, though, at least it's more exciting for me to interact with you viewers. You can ask me questions, share your opinions on the DLC, and in return, I can have a little bit of fun. Let's see. Let me think of a fun challenge. I've been trying to do a $50 giveaway in live stream chat for the past few days now. The challenge was previously whoever could guess the exact time it took me to complete Cayo Perico, I'd give $50. And somebody actually got it right on the other stream, but they left the stream, so I couldn't contact them, so they don't get the $50, I guess. So, with that being said, today, let's see if we can think of a way. Alright, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Whoever can guess the exact amount of time it takes me to complete this mission I'm about to start right now. Whoever can guess the exact amount of time it takes me to complete this mission, I will give you a $25 shark card, okay? So that'll be the challenge. Is Elborough Heights the one I don't want to go to? Yeah. We're not going to do this one, though. We're going to skip this one. Invite only. I keep getting the worst main and secondary targets for Cayo. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, the secondary targets are not bad for Cayo. Also, don't, if you type more than one guess, I'm going to disqualify your guess. So you only get one guess. Alright, here we go. Start it again. Source, narcotics, land. Alright, what do we have? Alamo Sea? Bruh. Alright, well, we gotta... I'm not doing these missions. These ones take forever. Damn, 7 minutes. That's a long time. That's a long time. Alright, let's head back over here. $4.10. Well, I see some 4s. $4.20. $7.30. Man, you got no faith in me. Alright. Are we finally having a decent one? There you go. Okay. Alright, the timer started. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it in the corner of the screen. And speed! I can keep track all of our guesses. I mean, all I'm going to do is once I finish the mission, I'm going to see how long it took me to complete. And then we're going to, I'm just going to scroll back through the guesses. All right, you guys have 20 more seconds to guess. Past that, I'm going to discount any of them past it, just because of the fact you'll be able to see how long it takes me to complete it. Best MC business to buy right now. The best motorcycle club business right now to buy, I think it's the Counterfeit Cash. People told me in the comment section that the Counterfeit Cash is earning more than the Coke right now. So if that's the case, then yeah, Counterfeit Cash. But basically, Coke and Counterfeit are the same. And then weed is number 3. So it's the best way to say it. Is nightclub the best first business to purchase? Also, what car is best for each category in drag racing? I would say nightclub, when you start a legacy account, I like how you guys are still guessing, even though I said I wasn't going to count any past like 40 seconds ago, you poobs. Oh, we got to go over here. I would say the nightclub is a good beginner property, but you got to make sure that you're keeping that popularity up. But it's not bad, because what you can do is you can get the nightclub, right? Let's say you have the enhanced edition, which most of you should. When you get the nightclub, what's going to... Oh, there you go. When you get the nightclub, what's going to happen is you're going to earn that, that passive income. And then you can also do the Cluck and Bell Farm Raid. So you'll have passive income of $50,000 every 48 minutes, paired with the Cluck and Bell Farm Raid. And it's a great combination because you're getting both at the same time. So it's actually really, really nice. So it's actually really, really, really good. Please add me as friend. Maybe. You'll have to hit me up on Discord, though, because I usually don't do it on stream. Do you think they'll bring the Oppressor Mark to the GTA 6? 50-50. I think that at some point we will see a introduction of overpowered flying vehicles into GTA 6, but I'm not sure if when the game releases for online, if vehicles like the Oppressor will exist. Where do you get close? You win... I don't know what you're talking about. I mean... What do you mean I mean? Unless you randomly jump from your Mark II, I lost. Somebody guessed 7 minutes 30 seconds. Ain't no way I was going to complete it in 7 minutes and 30. So far we're at 3 minutes. So let's keep going. 3 minutes and 10 seconds, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 seconds. 3 minutes and 15 seconds it took me to complete. So let's see if anybody guessed 3:15. 3:39, 3:45, 3:45, 3:42, 4:30, 4:30, 4:10, 5, 6, 4, 5, 5. Nope. I don't think anybody guessed 3:15. The closest I see is a... Oh, I see a 3:10. That was close. The closest is definitely 3:10 from Murain Labs. But nobody else... Nobody else guessed close. I see a 3:25, but no 3:15. Damn. You guys were close, though. Well, some of you were close. I don't know. Some of the people guessed in 7 minutes. I don't know what to say about that one. Oh, man. Do you get infinite if you pick them up before the mission? I don't know what you mean by that. Heard you talking about cars. One live. What's your dream car? Dream car? Probably a Bentley Continental GTS Super Sport. That's what I'd love. They make like 100 of them every year. They're worth like brand new $350,000. And the new one gets 50 miles to the gallon, has 780 horsepower, and has a 0 to 60 of like 2.6 seconds or something crazy. I think Bentleys are like the perfect combination of luxury, speed, and sporty. Like, it's kind of the whole combination. I think Rolls-Royce, while they're really nice, the only problem with Rolls-Royce is it's not necessarily a driving car. It's more a you know, a chauffeur car. So I would definitely love to get a Bentley at some point. I will get a Bentley. I'm telling you now. I don't care if it's a cheap Bentley. I will get a Bentley at some point. So is Dr. Dre better now with DLC? Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. We'll have to do the Dr. Dre at some point. I don't... Can somebody confirm that the Dr. Dre... a lot of people told me in chat. I haven't done it yet. But a lot of people told me in chat that you are able to skip the final scene of the Dr. Dre. And just confirm that in chat if you have done it. Okay. So... Somehow Martin Madrazo looks younger than Yusuf Amir and Oscar Guzman. Yeah, I don't know. Martin Madrazo doesn't age. Bro's like a vampire. Yes, every cutscene? I don't think it's every cutscene. I think it's just the finale. I could be wrong, but I think it's just the finale. Okay. I did it. I don't know. You can skip Record A Studios. I did it today. Wait, you can skip everyone? Well, see, now this is the problem. Like, some people are saying it's not skippable, and some people are. I will have to do the Dr. Dre VIP contract, and we'll have to see if it's skippable. Because if it is, that's huge. That's actually huge if it is. But this is what I mean. Like, nobody can give me a definitive answer. Because some people are saying it is, and then some people are saying it isn't. So it's kind of hard for me to know exactly what to believe. Maybe we'll do the Dr. Dre. It's definitely every cutscene as long as you've done them before. Oh! It's not letting skip the one where he gets hit with a golf club. I don't care about that. The only one that I really want to skip is DJ Pooh. If you're able to skip all the cutscenes, I'm making a video on that immediately. Like, as soon as I'm done with this stream, I'm making a video on that. Because that is freaking massive. They are all skippable. Okay. See, in my video, I said that only the finale was skippable because that's what people were telling me in my comment section was only finale. But I guess if the whole thing's skippable, then it still works for my video. But man, that's huge. We'll find out. Again, I don't believe anything until I try it myself for the most part. It's why I didn't say they were all skippable in my Everything to Know About the DLC video. I just said the finale was. I will find it out and do it myself. And if they are all skippable, then I will make a video on it, because that's huge. If they aren't, then, well, some people are lame. You have to do the whole thing with cutscenes first. Well, I've already done it many times on this account with cutscenes, so... Maybe it's skippable only in GTA Plus. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could technically load up my Legacy version of the game, which doesn't have GTA Plus. Oh, wait, we have to, online, quit to main menu. Here we go. Does anybody have non-GTA Plus that has done it? What's the best strat if you have two large special cargo warehouses? I would just use Lupe and source passively. Go inside the warehouse, pay the $7,500 in each one, and then go somewhere else and grind somewhere else. No, since update you gotta do with cutscenes first, then you can skip them all. I did it twice this morning. Oh, that sucks. Maybe we'll do the Dr. Dre in a teeny bit, guys. Let's get to 25 crates on this account, and then we'll do the Dr. Dre. How's that, okay? I think that's a good idea. Does smoke on the water also affect nightclub sales? No, it does not. It only affects the sale mission of the business itself. That's actually huge if you can skip every cutscene for the Dr. Dre. That is freaking huge. Like, that actually makes it so much better. I cannot wait to make a video on that. This is why I always do live streams, though, because it's nice to be able to confirm things with chat. You know, sometimes there's things I don't know, and, like, I don't have the time to do everything, right? Every single day, I'm posting 2 videos for the update, and I already recorded my video on the weed business, and then I have to do there's also a video I have to do on the 50 cars that I miss a lock on Jammer and the ones that are worth it. And then I also have to do a video, I wrote down my video ideas, I think on sticky notes right here. So there's the weed one, the counterfeit cash, the hangar. So I still have to post the hangar, the weed. I can get rid of the counterfeit. And then I have to do Dr. Dre finale skip, 50 car with missile lock on jammer. This property makes helicopters OP, which is Higgins helicopter. And then also I want to make a video. I spent 1 hour grinding the car wash. So there's a lot of content I still have to make. All right. Source, narcotics, land. Tip for the contract for the defend the family. Ugh, stop giving me the LMOC mission game. Tip for the contract. Defend the family is on Mark II when it says follow Vernon, go inside your business and leave instantly. Then you can go straight to the garage. Is that true? You can go inside your business. Which business can I go inside? Can you clarify that? Because that's actually kind of huge. That is a massive Dr. Dre tip. Let me copy that right now, actually. This is what I mean, though. Like, sometimes there's stuff that I don't know, and it is really important to know. So let me go to notes and copy that right here. There you go. Source. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm skipping that mission, it's because it takes longer. It takes longer to do that mission in terms of time than it does for the other ones. So loading into a new lobby, even if it takes me like 2 minutes of loading into a new lobby, is still faster. Boob usually gives good GTA advice, even though he's actually a World of Tanks player. Indeed. Well, actually, I'm both. Can you make a video on all safe in the game and how to max them? Oh, you mean all passive? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Let me write that down, too. Let me type in all passive busynesses. Okay, there you go. That's what I mean, though. Like, I always just come up with ideas on, you know, from chat and everything like that, and I write them down. And then when I'm ready to make a video, that's what I do. Like, TGG probably has, like, a group of people that help him come up with video ideas, and they, like, study the analytics of his channel and what's going to do the best and this and that. My strategy is completely different. My strategy is throw a bunch of crap on the wall and hope some of it sticks, right? I'll make videos on car reviews, I'll make videos on certain businesses here and there, and some of it'll do really well and some of it won't. But at the end of the day, even if it doesn't do well, as long as I know I'm posting quality content, that's all that matters. My agency safe is not going up. Why? I mean, I can tell you that if you're loading into new lobbies, your agency income will not go up. That's one of the downsides of swapping lobbies to fill, like, my hangar, for example. When you do that, it gets rid of the passive income. Okay, so let's head to the crash site. Where is the crate? I see it. Let's see if I can get it in one swoop. Actually, I'm just going to do it slowly. You guys doing anything for the 4th? Anything exciting? I'm going to launch a bunch of fireworks. I bought $1,800 worth of fireworks. Actually, probably closer to $2,000 at this point because I purchased a firework rack yesterday. I was going to buy... There's this company called Ignite, and they sell like a little remote igniter. But it's $50, and then it doesn't even come with the igniting fuse. So you have to buy the fuse separately, which is $23 shipping, and then $25 for the product. And I'm not spending like $100 for a little tiny firework igniter. It's stupid. Like, that's ridiculous. Why does it even cost that much? So... yeah, I don't know. It's pretty lame. I really wanted to get that, though, because it would have been really nice to be able to, you know, connect all my fireworks to a little igniter. Camping for the 4th, very nice. Quality before quantity? Maybe, but you can't do quality before quantity when you're a smaller content creator, because at the end of the day, the bigger content creators will post the videos before you at that point. You have to be faster. You have two options as a content creator, right? You have two options. It's either post the same video that every other content creator is doing, but your video is better quality. But the problem when you do that is if you're a smaller channel, people are still going to, like, for example, TGG is always going to do a guide on everything when it comes to the DLC. And if I'm making a quality video and I'm spending time editing it, there's no way me as a solo person is going to be able to edit and put together a very high quality video faster than TGG would. And because of that, it's pointless for me to try and compete in that market. What you have to do as a smaller content creator trying to gain traction is you have to post a lot of videos on all of the new content. And the most important thing for me is that I'm getting the information right and I'm getting it out quick, right? Hangar business gets a buff, 10%. I'm going to make sure to grind my freaking butt off on the Hangar so that I can immediately do a Hangar sale mission in a public lobby, title my video, the Hangar just got a huge buff, 4.2 million in a single sale mission. That's what I'm going to do. Same thing for all of my other content, right? Like, I've already posted a counterfeit cash factory business. No other content creator is going to be able to keep up with that, right? I'm going to have a counterfeit cash business. I've already done the weed. I'm going to have a Hangar. I'm going to do the Dr. Dre. And I'm recording all of these videos within like a day or two of each other. That's the way that you have to start off on YouTube. And it's why, like, even though my channel has a lot less subs than other bigger content creators, the channel gets a lot of traction because people want to see what is new. And that's really important for GTA 6, because when GTA 6 comes out, it's not going to be based on the quality of your content. It's going to be based on what the hell is going on with this new game. How do I earn money with it? What are the best methods to complete this, that, and this? All right. I'll add that your personality has come through also. If it's monotone, dry, and boring, people are going to click off. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I also try to make my personality more important. I want people to click on my videos because it's me and not another content creator, right? A tip for earlier, I go inside the car wash. Okay. Also, for follow the helicopter mission, once you destroy the chopper, you can blow yourself up, then you'll spawn next to the billionaire. I do know that one. Yeah, I do know that one. Do you think online will come out for GTA 6's release? Yes, obviously, 100%. There's no way Rockstar would throw away that amount of money and players. How's my character running so fast? It's a glitch called Fast Run. Basically, if you're a PC player, every now and then, modders will be in your lobby and they'll like gift everyone Fast Run. And I've just had it ever since. I don't know when I got it. It was many, many, many years ago, but one of the modders in one of the public lobbies I was in gifted everybody Fast Run. I don't even know why it exists in the game. Maybe it was used when like devs played the game, but yeah, it's like this toggleable option and it allows you to run faster. Is the Luxury Apartments DLC verified? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It will most likely be the last big hurrah for GTA before Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. Loving the content. Thank you very much, Mitchell. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for not screaming and spitting in our ears like TDG. I don't know, does he scream? I don't watch TGG too much. The best way to describe TGG is he's a good overall guide creator, right? Like, he's never going to post a super, super in-depth guide on a business. He's going to post content that is good for generic tips, right? And that's good, right? If you're a new player and you want to know, like, how much money you can earn with a business and... Oh, I missed that one. But if you're a new player and you want to know exactly how much money a business earns, and how to grind it basic, then TGG is a great content creator for that. But if you're obviously trying to get, like, more in-depth guides and trying to learn about every single business and every single buff and every single change that's going on, then watching TGG isn't going to help you as much. I feel like Hazard is paid by Rockstar. I haven't really watched a Hazard video. I've seen his channel every now and then. You can tell how a GTA content creator is doing and keeping up with the times by whether their channel is doing well or not. That's really as simple as it is, right? I'm focusing my channel on personality, and that's really as simple as it is. Like, obviously, I'm trying to also post important information, but if you don't have a good personality and style of content, as you guys know, I don't put much editing in my videos. Like, I really don't. My editing is literally cut, put some music in the background occasionally, and that's it. Like, that's all my videos are. I don't put cutscenes, I don't do that. Because at the end of the day, I know that if I'm an interesting person, and I'm able to talk about something that keeps the viewer engaged, then it doesn't matter. And at the end of the day, I like to do my content live. And what that means is that as I'm playing the game, I'm also yapping, so that you get to see exactly what it is as a realistic approach. I'm not just showing B-roll footage and then talking about a business without actually doing it, right? So that's kind of how I do it. Not Pubo, he's trying to throw shade. I wouldn't really say that's shade towards TGG. I mean, he's the largest GTA online content creator. You don't become the largest GTA content creator out of nowhere. He definitely appeals to the masses, and that's what you want to do. I don't have any problem with his content. He's not trying to pitch himself off as a professional grinder. He's trying to pitch himself off as a informative content creator. So it's very different. There's always different styles of content. But I'm trying to build my channel differently. Are there any recommendations of things to buy? I've watched over 20 recommended buy lists, but I already have everything on all of them. Well, if you already have everything, then I'm not sure what I'd be able to tell you here that would help you. You'd have to tell me what you don't have and what you're thinking of buying, and then I can give you a yes or no based off of that. Okay. They should make strip club buyable. I agree. I would love the strip club to be buyable. I would absolutely love it to be buyable. But yeah, what I was talking about before about like certain content creators is you can always tell by how the community likes that content creator by how many views they're getting on most of their videos. Like there's a lot of content creators who have been around for a while and they just don't get views anymore. I think Tylerius is kind of a good example of this. I don't hate Tylerius. I don't know him, and I'm just simply stating this based off of statistics. He's been posting content since GTA 5. He has a lot of since like the beginning of GTA 5. He has a lot of subs, and yet his videos don't, you know, TGG started posting content way after Tylerius. Like Tylerius started like day one, and TGG started like only 4 years ago, and yet TGG's already over 1 million, and then other content creators aren't. And the reason why is because sometimes content creators don't keep up with the times. They don't post videos as engaging as people want. Maybe it's their personality, but you can always tell by how a content creator is doing by simply how they're keeping up with the times and how people are reacting to their videos. You have to stay up to date with everything going on. Then, of course, there was that big fight that Tylerius had with TGG about the GTA 6 moon theory or whatever the hell that was. I don't know if you guys saw that. I've only come to GTA content as a viewer in the last couple of years, so I have no idea what some of the OGs are. Indeed. You guys remember Cernando, Lispy Jimmy, frickin' Saints fan? You can't prioritize money over the audience, and that's the big problem. A lot of these content creators get big, they get a lot of views, they start making more money, and they think, gee, I want to ride this wave. So they start posting more videos that are more clickbait to get more views. But when you keep doing that, eventually what's going to happen is you're going to lose trust in your audience, and you're going to inevitably get less viewers, and over time it's going to hurt your channel. So like for my channel, I try to do a mix of like, obviously, you can't be a GTA content creator without some sort of clickbait style. Like, obviously my videos aren't clickbait, but my titles in the videos are definitely making you want to click on them, right? Huge Hangar buff or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to title my video, and sometimes I even have ChatGPT help me, but, you know, I'm going to title the video something like, the Hangar just got a massive buff, and it changes everything. Like, obviously it doesn't change everything, but to have people click on your video, you have to title it something like that. But I'm never going to go out and title my video or, you know, have false information in the title and content of the video to what the reality of the situation is. So that's kind of what you have to do. And what ends up happening for some content creators, and this happens for every game, is they end up starting to post a lot of clickbait. I think Mr. Boss for the Win is the best example of this. He started off posting, I don't know if he started off posting clickbait, but as his channel grew, he probably started running out of ideas to continuously keep getting money to the level he wanted, so he just started posting clickbait over and over and over to continuously make the dividends that he wanted, and after a certain amount of time, it hurt his channel versus helping. So, that's exactly what it is. Also, for anybody joining the stream right now, if you're wondering what's going on with the Hangar, why I have a 10% boost in the title, in the latest DLC for Grand Theft Auto Online, if you get your hands on the Higgins Helicopter Tour business, oh, that's cool. It shows you if the business is full on the heat bar? Is that what it does? Oh, that's sweet. I didn't know that. But yeah, in the latest DLC for Grand Theft Auto Online, Rockstar has made it so that if you buy the Higgins Helicopter Tour business, you will earn an additional 10% on each value of your crates inside of the hangar, which is really nice, actually. Oh, there it is. I don't think I've actually ever had this location here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. Oh, okay. So I played GTA 6 10 years ago. I remember that. New police bike is the new Oppressor Mark III. I don't know about that one. Okay, kill you. Kill you, kill you. Oh, I see you back there. There you go. I'm just so much better on PC when it comes to hitting headshots than I am console. There you go. I have no snacks, though. That is a bit of a problem. Okay. Oh, I might die again. Let's try not to die. Where is this person? Interesting. Yeah, I probably should be grabbing snacks, but I keep forgetting to, which isn't really helping me much. Oh, there you go. Can this go that far? No. Oh, crap. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Now that we respawn, we'll have more health. Yeah, I should have grabbed snacks. That's on me, but it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's just snacks would obviously make this a lot easier. Okay, get you. And I think if we get this last person right here, we shouldn't need to grab anything else. Yeah, let's grab this. Let's get back on our presser, and we can leave now. Alright, off we go. Yeah, definitely grabbing snacks would have been nice. Okay. I haven't let any get to that notification yet. Interesting. What's your favorite car and why? Are you referring to in Grand Theft Auto Online or in real life? I would assume you're referring to in Grand Theft Auto Online. Favorite car in GTA Online? I do really like the Fister Comet Safari. That is an incredibly fun vehicle. It's super, super good. What else? What else? I like the Turismo Imaggio. Really fun. I like the Coil Cyclone too, and the Ocelot Virtue. I don't know if I have an exact favorite car. Problem is, I just don't really drive my favorite cars. I like the Buffalo EVX. There's a lot of vehicles I like. Also, my controller settings are completely stock standard, so if you just reset your controller settings to the basics, that's what I play on. Been grinding your method for about 2 months now, gone from having hardly anything to owning 21 out of the 23 business. Is with that link with the new safe and having over 200 mil in the bank. That's great to hear, Mitchell. Very nice to hear. Rapid Blade IRL. It's my IRL first car, 64 Ford Falcon. That's very, very nice. My first car was a 1983 Toyota pickup, technically truck, but I sold that about 2 months ago, and I now own a Genesis G80. And then my next car ideally will be a Mercedes S-Class of some type, and then after the S-Class is the Bentley. That's the goal. My parents always make fun of me. They're like, you're an old person. I'm like, you know what? I don't really care if I'm an old person. My current Genesis has 370 horsepower, which is faster than 90% of cars, even sports cars. And the Mercedes, the S-Class S580 that I want to get my hands on, will have 500 horsepower, which is even quicker. I mean, that's a lot of horsepower. And then the Bentley that I want to get will be like 700 horsepower. So, like, at the end of the day, they might be old people cars, but I don't care. They're still really freaking fast. So at this point, we have gotten 25 crates in our hangar, and I think that's good. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the Dr. Dre VIP contracts so that we can get the skips later. Let's see. So it should be a boost now, right? Is it? Yeah, 35% bonus. So we have 1,113,750. It's so weird that it's got that bonus because now the numbers are odd. But sweet, we got that 25 crates now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to teleport over to our agency. Preferences. Come on. Where the hell is the agency, bro? There you go. Online. Find new session invite only. G80 is fire, and honestly, it was fire. I have no complaints about the car. The only thing I will say is the suspension. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell because I test drove an S-Class, but it was a used S-Class, and it was like a 2016 with like 80,000 miles in it. And I don't really remember what the car drove like, but the only thing that I'm not 100% in love with the G80 is the suspension. It's good, but I feel like an air ride suspension will be better. So that's what I'll say. So at some point, the upgrade would be a Mercedes with air ride suspension, which will obviously be a little bit better. But in general, I have no complaints with the car. Start. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we're already able to do this. Nice. Do you know why they put Terabyte away when doing hangar work? Did they change something? I'm not sure what you mean. I don't think it goes away. What cutscenes can you skip on Dr. Dre? I don't know. People have been telling me every cutscene, so we're gonna find out. Oh, I need to get out my Vigilante. I mean, we don't need it, but it would be nice to use. I think it's my Vinewood Car Club Garage level 3. Indeed it is. Snacks. We don't need snacks. Starting up any mission gives you full snacks. If you don't know that, now you do. It's a fun little trick. If you're ever needing snacks and you don't like want to make your way to a property, start up a mission really quickly and then just quit the mission. It'll take like a minute and you'll get full snacks. It's really easy to do and it's a little trick that I've always done. Alright, here we are. And we can request my Vigilante. Go right here. Is this open? Unlock the gate. Okay. Now we head over here. I think Taka's video said all the cutscenes except the long one. I don't know. Some people told me you can skip the Record A Studios one, so we're going to find out. I mean, all the cutscenes. There's only like one cutscene. There's two. How many cutscenes are there for Dr. Dre? I'm pretty sure there's only two. There's the finale, where you beat Johnny Guns with a golf club, and then there's Record A Studios. That's it. So I don't really think there are many. Boom. Bro, really? That guy didn't die? There you go. Alright, over here. And then we have to back up. Ooh, no, little... Trying to hit this. Okay, that works, but trying to hit this car. Come on, let me hit the car. There you go. That's what I wanted. I think all of these cars, apart from this one, are destroyed, so we back up a little bit. Blow up that car. Okay. Now we can move these vehicles out of our way, head over here, and kill you. Kill you. And blow this car up. And blow this car up. Sweet. Well, that's pretty easy. Now we're going to save the rest of the missiles in this vehicle because we are going to use this. Alright, let me first of all take this car out. And let's see if we can take out the helicopter. There you go. Now we pull out the minigun to kill all these guys. There's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead. At this point, they're almost all taken out. We just got to kill a couple more dudes and we're all good. Somebody over here. Somebody over here. Oh, another. Oh, that's it. I mean, that's how easy it is. So, what I was told is that you kill yourself when doing this helicopter destroy. So all you do is you destroy the helicopter, you kill yourself, and then you're done. Now, we have, what, 2 lives? Yeah, we have 2 lives. So all we have to do right now is get into our Vigilante. And then get a lock onto the helicopter. There's 1, 2, 3. There you go. Helicopter is destroyed. So now all we have to do is kill ourselves. So we pull out a sticky bomb. There's 1. We're going to respawn. We have to do it 2 more times. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Now if we kill ourselves 1 more time. And boom. So doing this will fail the mission. And because we've destroyed the billionaire's helicopter, it will automatically skip the entire chase sequence and spawn us right at the billionaire. Alright. Let's reload. You can skip the one cutscene in the Union Depository contract with Noose. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. It did work. Sweet. There you go. Helicopter crashes. Done. Now we can head inside of our vigilante. And off we go to the billionaire. Yeah, this mission is not hard to do. Okay. Drive over the billionaire. Hop out of the car. Collect the phone. Get back in our car. What's the max accumulated capacity you can build on work earnings and safe for the car wash before you have to withdraw? It's $100,000 for the car wash safe. It's not too much. And then for the other business earnings, which is, I think it's, is it 840,000 or 960? I think it's 840, but even if it's 960, it doesn't really matter. Why wouldn't you claim it anyway before that? Okay, and perfect. Look at that. And on the road we go. And because the Vigilante has the rocket boost, it's so quick. I still always recommend for everybody to buy the Vigilante. It is by far the best mission vehicle in the game. I mean, you can see how fast we're using the Vigilante to complete this mission here. It's just, oh, well, that's not what I wanted, but the Vigilante is completely overpowered. It really is. It has homing missiles, which never miss. It has a rocket boost, allowing it to go incredibly fast. And if enemy vehicles try to drive in front of you, like this Jeep, you can just push them out of the way just like that because it's such a heavy car. So it kind of has everything going for it. The Vigilante really is just super, super good. Okay, over here, rocket boost. Destroy you. Keep on going. Got 1 mile left. The best part about the Vigilante, too, is it's just as fast as any HSW vehicle. It can go 150-ish miles per hour at the rocket boost, which is just as fast as any other HSW car. Oh my god, did you see that missile? That thing did like a whole swoop around. That was crazy. Oh, man. Alright. Almost there. Uh-oh. That's the one downside of having a rocket, though. If you do, like, accidentally clip a car or something, it, like, sends you flying. It is fun, though. Alright, here we go. To the agency! Done. Big hugs. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? I'm gonna make a video on... Oh. On all safe in the game is how to max them. I think you already asked me that, and I wrote it down. Maybe you're a different person, but I swear it's the same person. Supposed to be a weed farm sale to 35% buff? Indeed! My weed farm did not have a buff today, still got 425. That is the buffed. It was not 425,000 previously. I'm pretty confident in that. In fact, I'm 100% confident in that. The weed farm previously was like $280,000, so yeah. How much does it take making Dr. Dre now that we can skip the cutscenes? I don't know. We're going to find out. Like, obviously, I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. And we're going to see if I'm able to skip them first run-through. All of you guys told me I have to do it the second run-through. Well, not all of you. A couple of you said I have to do it once through the update, and then I'm able to skip them after. So we're going to see. Like the stream, indeed. Press the like button. Counterfeit is now better than Coke. Indeed it is. Which is great. VIP. And let's start the South Central Leak. I have no money on PS5 on GTA 5 online because I have Xbox. That's unfortunate. Alright, down we go. And over here. You gonna let me get out of helicopter? There we go. Is that glitch available of Kaya Prico of different gender? I don't even know what you're talking about. This mission we have to meet up with, is our Vigilante out, by the way? I can't tell if my vigilante's out. Let me see if I can see it when we fly over here. Oh, it is out. Nice. Okay, so I don't have to call back the vigilante. I'm not liking this DLC, and I haven't played in a while. The DLC is good if you want to earn money. It's not great in terms of content, but it is great in terms of money. They added a lot of quality of life and a lot of things that are definitely better in that regard. Enter the Cavalcade. It's actually the Cavalcade. That's kind of a stupid name. I like the Cavalcade. I don't know. What's the best MC sell now? It's the counterfeit cash. Is he in it? Okay, he is. Bro, what is this car doing? Move out of my way. Can we use weaponized Ignis? Yes, you can. You can use the weaponized Ignis in any mission in the game. I still think the Vigilante's better than the weaponized Ignis, but yes, the weaponized Ignis is still a very, very good mission vehicle. I like the weaponized Tampa more than the Ignis, to be honest. The problem with the weaponized Ignis is that you can only turn the minigun like 20 degrees, 30 degrees to the left and to the right. It's kind of like this. Like, that's your arc. The problem is, also when you're driving, it doesn't let you keep the minigun aimed at one point, which is really irritating. If it did, it would be a lot nicer. Okay, here we are. Get out of the vehicle. Use the minigun for this mission. Use the minigun for every mission, honestly. The minigun is so overpowered, and you'll see why in just a moment here. Watch this. You ready? Oh, that guy's nuking me up there. Okay. Oh, he's back up. Die. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Run away! Run away! Okay, we're good. This isn't the minigun, but I guess it works. Where's this last person? Are they up here? Oh. There you go. Just had to walk on top of them. Yeah, the minigun is so overpowered. Alright, and now we have to escape the Lost MC, which is a little annoying, because we have to get through these dead bodies here. There you go. Let's get out a AP pistol. There you go. Actually, my AP pistol doesn't have a huge mag. Let's use this. Bro, where are these guys going? Alright, knock you off the bike. Knock you off the bike. Anybody else? Not that I'm aware of right now. And then let's set our spawn location to the center of the city. Or not our spawn, but our driving location to the center of the city, because that's where we need to go. More quality of life, but the Armored Kuruma is my daily driver. Armored Kuruma is great. It's absolutely fantastic. I will definitely say that. Why is there just a random motorcycle in the street there? Did we lose the MC already? I think we did. I don't know. Secure serve, CO abilities, private authority, so we don't have to worry about cops. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, okay. I like that the Lost MC, like, literally isn't on us and the game's still telling us to lose them. Can I get missile lock on jammer on the Armored Kuruma? No, but you can get it on the normal Kuruma. I was really hoping they were going to give it to the Armored Kuruma as well. Yo, Rockstar, when are we going to escape the Lost MC? Huh? This mission is, it's... Bro, what are we... Worth. Absolutely worth. You deserve to die. There you go. Okay. Bro, there's like another just random motorcycle on the street there. What the heck? Cash has more profit and takes less time to produce. Indeed. It's also a cheaper business to buy. That's the best part. Like, the Coke lockup is more expensive than counterfeit cash. Literally, if you have the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack on PC, you get the counterfeit cash factory for free, and it's the best location, too. It's actually pretty funny when you think about it. You play free aim? Indeed, I do. Free aim's nice. Pop that person. Well, I tried to, but free aim's really nice. It's easy to aim exactly where I want. You know, it's very nice because of that. Does it want me going up? I think it does. Can confirm. After the update, complete heist, Andre. Anything with cutscenes you have to watch the first time through, and then the second time you can skip all the cutscenes. The only cutscene I've had to watch is the tequila shot on Kaio and driving. Wow, that's nice. That's huge. That's actually huge. Okay, well, again, I'll have to see for myself, but if that is the case, which it seems it is, you're going to see a video. Of course, I have to do this, and then we have to wait an hour cooldown. And then I'll do a recording on the Dr. Dre tips and tricks on how to complete it, and the, cutscene skips. But that's huge either way. Ow. I went the wrong way. Oops. Oh, this thing is so slow. This is the road I needed to turn into. Sold a full counterfeit cash in a private lobby. The buff was nice. It sold for $4.95. Indeed. And I sold mine in a public lobby, and it only had 8 people in it, and I still made an additional 100,000 at 580, so it's actually pretty dang sweet. I also did a weed sale mission today and made 640,000. Like, that's so nice. So incredibly nice. I hate NPCs with my life. I prefer losing $1 million than letting an NPC driver that hit me escape alive. The problem is, like, the NPCs in this game are just so awful at driving. What's funny, though, is in real life, people are pretty awful at driving as well. There's roundabouts near where I live, and people don't realize that if you're in the roundabout, you have right of way. So you have these morons which just cut right in front of you while you're in the roundabout. Freaking morons, bruh. It's tragic. Alright, start. Wish the bonus extended to the nightclub. I do too, but honestly, the nightclub is already such a solid... Okay, can I get through this door? The nightclub is such a good money earner that it really doesn't need a buff. So, I'm not too mad about that at all. It would have been nice, but we get $28,000 of passive income for literally doing nothing with the new business, so it's still pretty solid. Do you think Rockstar will do an add-on like the Garment Factory? Yes, I do. I'm not exactly sure what the add-on will be, but I think they will do one. Because they've already confirmed they're going to do something like that. So you have to heat reduction on all the ones separately. Indeed. You can see that my businesses have little red things on them. We're going to see if that means the heat bar is full. We'll have to take a look. Rockstar also apparently has a bug right now where like the heat levels don't go down or something. I'm not... My car wash works fine on both PlayStation and console. Or, and PC, but I'm not sure if that's the case for everyone. Okay. So this mission, I was told by one of my... Oh, I don't know why I did that. This mission, I was told by one of my chat viewers that we can completely skip this. So we're going to find out. It'll be really nice if I can. I don't run motorcycle clubs anymore. I agree. But maybe it's a reason to start running them now, especially because you can't get the post-op sale mission anymore. I don't think motorcycle clubs are a bad way to earn money without the post-op, especially if you're selling solo. I mean, sure, it might take like 25 minutes to 20 minutes to do a sale mission, but at the end of the day, if you're earning 35% more money, then it's not bad. Like, let's say it's 20 minutes to complete the sale mission. It's 20 minutes of work, and in return, you're making $500,000 in a solo lobby. It's pretty good. And if you're doing it public like I do, then you're making upwards of $750,000. That's definitely worth it. So, yeah, I'm actually really glad Rockstar finally buffed the motorcycle club properties. So yeah, all I have to do, as you said, is go here, service Kosatka Sparrow, and then go over here. How much money do you actually make with Higgins? Well, you get 10% extra money with the Hangar. So you don't actually really make much money with Higgins, but you get extra money with the Hangar, and that's what matters. So then you said is go right to the car wash. That's what we're going to do. And then we land our helicopter right here. And then we enter the car wash. And then you said it completely skips all of the fighting. Let's see. Now I leave. Uh-oh. Oh, it did let me leave. That didn't work. That did not work. Are you sure that it works? Because it didn't work for me. What the guy told me, I have it literally written down. It says, tip for the... Oh, I might die. I don't want to die. Tip for the contract for defend a family missions. Fly away in a Mark II. When it says follow Vernon, go inside your business and leave instantly. And you can go straight into the garage. I guess that's not really worth it. Okay, well that's a bit of a bummer. I mean, I guess it'll work when it says follow Vernon, but you only have to wait like a couple seconds to follow Vernon anyway. New strat. Selling only fake cash and selling dope via dealers. Never bought the weed farm, so I only got Higgins. No, it's still not terrible. Can we, like... I have the cops on me. Okay, there you go. Follow Vernon. Sorry to that street pole. It's so fun to just shoot the gangsters. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so Vernon's gonna run into... Oh, I'm dying. This garage right over here. Yo, Vernon, what are we doing, bro? Gotta kill the guys first? Yeah, still not worth. Yeah, I agree. Because, like, it only takes, like, Vernon 10 seconds to run over here anyway. And... done. Alright, let's hop in. Be nice if we could skip this one. It works with the special cargo warehouse? What does? Skipping that fight scene? All 3 heat bars are separate and have to be done individually. Yep. However, it doesn't really matter if your heat bar goes up in Higgins or Smoke on the Water, because you don't need the properties for anything. If you're only grinding the car wash, then you don't really need to worry about the other heat bars. Wait for Vernon to interrogate P. You're not going to shoot him. I'll take the shot for him. How many vehicles you think will be removed from GTA 5 to 6? 30% or more? I think half of them. Maybe more. It's hard for me to really tell, but I think a lot of them will be. I think it's going to be like a clean slate. And they increase the heat no matter what, indeed. But yeah, you don't really need to worry about Higgins or the other one, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm never going to grind the actual income for those properties. It's 70 right now, it's 70,000, but let's say even it is 35,000 for Higgins, even it, like, if that's what it is, it's 35k for like 5 minutes work. At that point, I'll just do a payphone hit. Like, the only thing you're gonna buy these properties for are the buffs they give to other businesses. But at the end of the day, those buffs are nice, so because of that, I still consider it worth the time put in. Is the Hangar buff 10% worth it? Yes, definitely. Think about it. The Hangar sells for an additional $300,000. If you're selling in a public lobby, it's an extra $150,000. So it's like you're making an extra $400-ish thousand with that 10% bonus selling in a public lobby, which I would recommend to do. So the property itself, Higgins Helicopter Tours, costs $800-ish thousand. So 2 50-crate sale missions, and you've already earned back all the money you've spent on that property. Plus, it makes more passive income for the car wash. Like, it's definitely worth it. If you plan on doing the Hangar business more than 3 times the whole year, then it's worth it. Boom, 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 boom. Did my music stop playing? It did. Let's start it up again. To reset your meters, you have to restart your app and then redo the mission to reduce the heat meter. Interesting. I've switched up my grind routine since ×2 on the car wash and literally made all my money back. Just about. Bought car wash, Smoke on the Water, and finally auto shop since it's on sale. Yeah, not a bad idea. Now, for this mission, I will have to mute my game audio. So we're going to do that right now. And the reason why is because there's copyrighted music that's played. So we're just going to turn off all of my audio. Yeah, for some reason, Rockstar doesn't allow you to get rid of the copyright music. It sucks, but there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, full speed. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna land it. We're gonna land it. You ready? And, we did not land it. Perfect. Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. Alright, off we go. Over here. What type of headphones are these? These are Logitech something something somethings. I don't know if it says the exact brand on it, but It's the, like, $350 Logitechs. I definitely like wireless headsets. My favorite headset is still the Alienware one that I still have it, but it's kind of broken. But my Alienware headset was goated. The only problem with it is that the battery only lasts like 7 hours on it. And I know some of you might think, wow, 7 hours is still pretty long, but it's not long when I'm constantly on my computer all day, editing, recording, making more content. I'm probably at my desk at least 12 hours a day. Like, at least. Because you have to remember, my entire life is YouTube. And then when I'm not doing YouTube, I'm still watching YouTube or something else. Like, a good half of my day is at my desk. And then I probably have like another 4 to 6 hours where I'm, you know, out and about. But even then, I still need this headset to last the whole day. If your weed shop and helicopter business is fully, what's the consequences? Nothing. The only consequence is that you can't do missions for those businesses. That's it. Where's my minigun? That's not a minigun. Where's my minigun? There you go. Okay, there you go. God, the minigun is just so overpowered. Trust me, guys. Use the minigun. It has 100% accuracy, so it never misses. And literally, if you like even hit a dude in the arm, it just look at how quick it kills these guys. Like, it's so overpowered. Uh-oh. I don't like that car being on fire. I don't know why it damaged that car so quickly. Hopefully that car doesn't blow up, though, because if it does, it could fail the mission. Like, look at this. Look at how overpowered this is, bro. Come on. There you go. And dead. That's it. I mean, they're all dead now. Alien minigun, not better. It does the exact same damage. The problem is, anybody that's used the alien minigun knows the issue. It has, like, this really weird shooting arc, and it shoots low, like, really low. So, because of that, when you're shooting at people in cover, it rather irritatingly does not actually go where you want it to. There you go. Perfect. Oh, well. Still perfect. But yeah, that's the problem with the alien minigun, is that it shoots lower than I'd like, and because that is kind of awkward. Settings, audio, and then turn up. That should be fine. Alright, there you go. AFK taxi method doesn't work? Nope, it does not. Alright, 1.2 miles, and then we're done. You can't recommend minigun to auto-aim players. Why? Because they'd just be cringe? Or because, like, it's gonna blow up the car? Okay, we're good. We're good. And over here... Dr. Driver, Mackenzie now with skips. I'll have to do the math. It's probably going to be similar. The skip's only going to save you at max, like, 6-7 minutes of time. I'm going to say it's going to save you 6 minutes of time. I'm going to... If the game doesn't let us skip here, I'm going to set a stopwatch and see exactly how long both of the cutscenes, the finale and DJ Pooh, take. And then that'll be how much time you shave off. Realistically, though, if it is, like, 6 minutes, then in total, it's going to save you... Normally it takes me like an hour and 10 minutes to do the Dr. J, so it'll be closer to an hour. So it might actually be better at that point. I missed the times 2 money on weed. The 420 week was awesome. Well, now if we get times 2 money on the motorcycle club businesses, it's going to be even better. Haven't played in 5 years. Started back a couple weeks ago. Thanks for all the info. Thank you very much for the donation. Scriptbot, appreciate it, bro. Always appreciated. Obviously, donations are not required, but if you do want to support the channel, you can feel free to do so. Ha 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 ha. Or if you want to become a channel member, I think it's like $2 a month. My assistant keeps calling me to tell me that there's like a stupid special cargo that I can get, but like I don't care. I've got $450 million in this account. We're simply grinding just because of content. Alrighty. Controller is harder than keyboard? Depends. I like controller more, which I use. So, poob. Alright, Now all we have to do is the nightlife leak, and we're already almost done. Dr. Pepper or Coke? I mean, I'd choose Dr. Pepper over Coke. I don't really like the taste of Coke. I'm not sure what... Like, I will have Coke over water if you give me the option and I'm going out to a restaurant. I like water, to be fair. Like, I'm not an unhealthy person, but if you give me the two... obviously, I like Coke more than water. It's sugar. But apart from that, if you give me the option between Coke or root beer, cream soda, like any other soda, I'm not going to choose Coke. Coke tastes like a factory to me. That's what it tastes like. It just doesn't taste good. Bro, why we gotta spam? Spamming to add me as a friend isn't gonna... You poob. Alright. Speed! Going over to the nightclub. This mission is pretty easy. Mackenzie takes too long. Does it, though? Mackenzie takes about 45 to 50 minutes for me. Now, if you're doing it without any of the strategies to make it quicker, then maybe. But at the end of the day, you're only going to be as good as the strategies that you know about. So my recommendation, if you're struggling to do it, is go watch my video on how to complete the Mackenzie Field heist in 45 minutes, which I have on my channel. 45 minutes for $750,000 is pretty good income. Especially because there's no cutscenes. Come on. Come on, bro. What is my helicopter doing? Bro. Just, thank you. Vigilante handles bad. I agree. I mean, it's not that the handling's bad. It's just that it has the worst suspension ever. Are arena vehicles worth it? They're fun. That's what I'll say. They're very fun. Oh no, they see me anyway. I like how they just don't hear this. Like, in real life, you would still hear... Well, maybe not, actually. I don't know. Depends. If you have subsonic bullets, maybe they wouldn't hear it. Let's see. There's somebody over here. Okay, let's get you. We can get you too. And then you. Oh, how did we not kill you? I thought I hit him in the... what? Okay, whatever. Let's climb up this. Then we can eat some snacks. And... goodbye. Put on some armor, eat some more snacks. That's what I mean, though. Like, as long as you have snacks, you're completely fine. Can you die? Thank you. Alright, over here. Grab the tapes. Thank you very much, Slothboy, for becoming a channel member. You now have a poob icon. Wonder, can I take this elevator? No. It would have been nice if I could take that to leave. I've never tried that, but it would have been nice. Alright, let's head down here. Let's grab out a sawed-off. That way we can instantly blast you. And then we can head over here. And then there's going to be two people around this corner, so we can blast you and you. And for good measure, you get one more shot. There you go. Yes! The poob icon! Ha ha ha. Eat some more snacks. Let's kill you. There you go. And then hop into our helicopter. Honestly, sawed-off is so good. I know that the assault shotgun is technically better, but the sawed-off is nice just because the pellets spread out further, and even if you don't hit, like, center mass, all I have to do is knock people over most of the time to get to where I'm wanting to go. So I'll just knock people over and then hop into my helicopter and leave. It's really nice. Are Dr. Dre cutscenes skippable now? I've been told they are, so we're finding out. Well, we're not going to find out on today's stream because I'm not going to wait for the hour cooldown for the Dr. Dre and then do it again. We're going to do the Dr. Dre now. We'll see if it lets me skip them, and then if it doesn't, I will do the Dr. Dre again in about an hour or later today, and then I'll make a video on that. Okay, so we got to head over to the agency. You can still hear a suppressed weapon with subsonic rounds in real life. No, you can, but it's not very loud. You really don't hear it. Go search videos of Silenced 22. A Silenced 22 is subsonic rounds is it. You don't hear it actually. You don't like, because I have guns. Like, I don't have one right next to me, but I have two guns on my floor over there. Like, I'm very well accustomed to guns, and if you search videos of 22s shooting with silencers and subsonic, you will not hear the gun. In fact, the metal that you shoot will be louder than the gun. So you will hear something, but it's going to sound like boop, 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 boop. It's very quiet. Now, if you're shooting supersonic rounds, then there's no point to use a suppressor. It will slightly decrease it, but yeah, like, you'll still hear it. But subsonic, you will not hear anything. Okay. I actually do want to buy suppressed 22 at some point. I think that would be sick. Because I live in Ohio, you can legally get a suppressor. It has a flash. Not really. Not really. You have to remember, it's 22. It's a tiny bullet. Like, there's a reason why, if you ever watch, like, the Hitman series, or in real life, the most used weapon for any assassination or killing in general is 22. For multiple reasons. First of all, because it's the most common round, which makes it almost impossible to trace, you know, who bought the rounds. But second of all, the major reason is because 22 is the easiest weapon to conceal and shoot without people being alerted. Okay, good luck doing much damage. Pretty much got to hit the cerebral cortex. Oh, trust me, if you walk up to somebody, you know, if you're within 50 feet of someone and you hit them in the head with a 22, they're done. Like, that's it. They're done. So I'm not paying attention. Wait, it's on this side? I don't remember. I think if it's on that side, then the yacht's over here, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. I'm going to go this way. But we'll take a look. If I'm wrong, then we just have to go over there. But yeah, I think the yacht's over here. I don't see it yet, though. Interesting. Oh, I see it. I see it. It faded in. Okay. Suppressors mitigate the flash. They do, but trust me, a 22 doesn't even have much flash to begin with. Yeah, in general, if you told me I had to assassinate someone in real life and get away with it with a gun, 100%. Oh. Wait a sec. Aren't there yacht defenses? I wasn't paying attention because I was reading chat. Aren't there yacht defenses? Aren't I supposed to die? Like, what? What? There's yacht defenses. You're supposed to die when you fly a helicopter there. But I was reading chat and not paying attention because my game audio is quiet. I didn't hear the beeping. But aren't you supposed to die? Huh. But yeah. Personally, I would, if I were to assassinate someone, I would use a silenced 22 with subsonic rounds. Walk right up to them, boom, in the head, walk away. That would be what I'd do. Hello. Hello. The minigun, bro. It's so dumb. Anybody here? Where are you going? Where are you going, good sir? Oh, no. Bye-bye. Alright, and... Alright, he's dead. Is he? Well, he is now if he isn't. Okay, is it up here? Nope. Alright, go back down. Hypothetically, who are we assassinating? Mr. Boss for the win. I think we can all agree on that one. I don't think there's ever anything in this room. No. Alright, next door. Anybody in here? Nope. Oh, is that it? Come on, get through the doorway. Nope, that's not it. Oh my god, I couldn't get the second shot out. Oh, that's tragic. It doesn't matter too much, but I didn't know there was two people in that room, to be real. Alright, let's get out. Let's swim right over to this. Get up. And go. Knife is better, no traces. Yeah, except the knife has problems as well. First of all, you have to get up to the person. Second of all, you have to kill them in a way that they don't make a noise, because they probably will. Third of all, if you stab somebody, they have the ability to still fight back. They're not going to instantly die unless you, like, slit their throat. But then you're making a lot of bodily DNA and everything everywhere. Knife is not a good way to assassinate someone, I hate to tell you. That would be my last choice of assassination, is a knife. First choice of assassination, if you were telling me, like, I had to kill someone, poison. Easy. That would by far be my #1 choice. I would try and figure out some sort of way to, you know, poison. There's definitely poisons that aren't really detectable. Some of the poisons the CIA look like they cause a heart attack. Okay. But another easy way, actually, here's the easiest way. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you really wanted to get rid of someone, it's pretty easy. Did I not kill it? Oh, no, I did. If you really wanted to get rid of someone, it'd be pretty easy, right? All you gotta do is tell someone, hey, let's go on a trip. The helicopter spawned in and instantly killed me. That's great. That's great. You know what? Whatever. We'll just take this out of here. What I was gonna say is, if you really wanted to, like, off someone really, really quickly, I think the easiest way to do it, well, not quickly, but, like, if you really wanted to get away with murder without ever getting detected, I think it is impossible to hit this. I think the easiest way to do it, realistically, would be, going on a trip with someone to a different country and then just pushing them off a cliff. Like, you know, if you, let's say you go to, like, Africa or something like that, right? If you go to Africa and you go up to, like, I don't know if there's mountains in Africa, but there has to be. But let's say you go to, like, Africa or something, and, like, you know, you ask somebody else, hey, let's go to Africa. And then you just, like, push them off a cliff. Like, who's going to prove that you did that? It's impossible to prove, right? So, I don't know. That's what I do. The biggest problem you'd have to run into is motive. Is there a motive for it? If there's a motive, then you can still be legally found guilty. So there's a lot of issues. Ammonium nitrate, however you say it, causes strokes. Question is, are people going to know that you bought ammonium nitrate? What are you using it for? Are you going to say you use it for fertilizer? You know, you always have to think about the motive too. You have to have a motive. You can get rid of a knife, but the pistol is harder. You don't need to get rid of a pistol. I mean, if you use a 22, why would you need to get rid of the pistol? You can still keep it. How would they know? There's so many 22s. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Have I seen Dexter? No, but I do actually want to. Wouldn't people get suspicion, like, he weren't Wooth? He weren't Wooth? What is this English? Alright. Oh, here's another really good one. Here's another really good way. You ready? If your friend has allergies, give him peanuts or something. And be like, oh my god, I didn't know this had peanuts. Or, give them, like, COVID or something. Like, get sick. And then give them COVID or something and, like, hope it kills them. I don't know. You could give someone, like, anthrax or something. Maybe you could put, like, fecal matter in their food. You know? And then claim it was the company that had the food in it. Listeria is a good one. Alright, here we go. What's puff adder toxin? Is it puff addin? What's the neurotoxin that fugu? I don't know. Fugu is just pufferfish. What's the poison that you can get out of a pufferfish? It's like a neurotoxin. It's 100% fatal. Get them go. Alright, here we go. Go to the penthouse. We were talking about killing, not crapping your friend's cereal. You know, not taking a dump in their cereal. Just putting, like, trace amounts of fecal matter. You don't need to take a... Yo, I made you a hot dog. Don't mind the color and consistency of it, bro. Oh, wait. Okay, there you go. I had to turn off the audio so that we don't get demonetized. The professional's 15 billion legit. That's just wild. Are you sure it's 15 billion, not 1.5 billion? I mean, if he does a 15 billion, that's just insane. Tetrodotoxin? Tetrodotoxin. That's what it is. Yeah, I know that pufferfish obviously has like 100% fatal poison. Okay. Just ask ChatGPT how to get rid of a 90-kilogram chicken. I mean, you'd probably have to do what Breaking Bad does and dissolve it. You have to really think of a way to get rid of every bit of evidence. As I said, I think the easiest way to do it is go to a different country and then either, you know, do something really stupid in that country. Let me just get out the minigun. Like, let's say you take a trip to, like, I don't know, Iran or something, and then you tell, like, some Iran people that your friend's gay. Like, pretty sure they'll just get murdered. So, you could also make, like, an AI deepfake. You could, like, take a trip to Mexico, like, say, hey, you want to go to Cancun, and then have your friend make an AI deepfake making fun of, like, the Medellin cartel or something like that. I think that would work. Definitely for me, I think going out of the country would be the best way to do it, because other third world countries don't have as sophisticated technology to prove that it was you, where if you do it in America, it's going to be a lot harder. Get bitch slapped. Okay. And over here. Bro, the minigun is just mowing them all down. I could literally kill him right here and the game won't let me. That's so freaking stupid, bro. Alright. And take the elevator. While we're doing that, let's turn back on our game audio. You look like Tom from McJugger Nuggets. What am I reading? Iran one is real. I ran so far away. Bro, why are these guys not dying? There you go. Is there anybody else over here? Well, we got you. Bye-bye. Alright, now we just leave, which is the same way we came over here. Full speed, and boom. Alright, let's... Do we take my car? Yeah, we'll just leave this way. Alright, no more talk about murder, because YouTube's probably gonna, like, ban me from the platform. Alright. And, bro, what is going on over here? What is that? What am I looking at, Rockstar? Okay. My car is balls deep in that garage, bro. Alright, over here. Speed! Alright, we're almost at the final missions. So that's nice. Move out of my way. GTA NPCs talk crazier, they do. I'm gonna shit down your throat! There's the one, the cops are like, suck my dick! The Merryweather ones are always funny, too. Mendoza's been hit! Mendoza's been hit! Pull over the vehicle! We want to have a little chat. And then they proceed to shoot you in the face. can hear your adaptive triggers. I don't have adaptive trigger. I do, like, you can slide them, but I don't use them. All right. And entering. Pray for Mendoza. Alright, inside we go. So, there's two missions, right? We have to do the really cringe one, which we probably won't be able to skip the cutscene for right now. And then we have to do the finale. Bring them into the wild in Africa where there's lions. Yeah, let's go on a hunting trip, honey. Except you're the prey. Oh, wait, I have to use Dr. Dre's car. That's right. You got Menendez. Oh, what? Bro, I didn't want to enter this car. Why is the GTA character so stupid? If the Higgins, helicopter, and weed shop heat is full, you don't earn the 750 passive income for each business. Ah, darn. Not too big of a deal still. The only thing I care about is that 35 and 10% bonus to the hangar and the weed, so it still doesn't matter to me, really. I'm earning 37,000 instead of 38. Oh, well. Okay. Bro, they're all dead. Somebody's over here, but I can't see him right now. I think he's behind that corner. Oh no, two cars are spawning. What will I ever do? Oh no. Like, why do you even need a railgun when you can just use this? And they're all dead. And you're dead. You're dead. What is this? These the last guys here? Is that it? Oh, no, there's one more. We love Rockstar. There you go. And inside we go. Cowboy hat goes hard, I know, right? Vigilante's better here? Honestly, nah. What are you guys doing here? The problem with the cowboy... not the cowboy hat. The problem with the Vigilante there is... I don't know. It's fine. I think it's just as easy to use a minigun and kill everybody. Like, look at how stupid this is. Oh, no. You're gonna... Oh, wait. I don't know where this guy came from, but... Let's eat some snacks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, darn. Oh, there's more people behind me. I don't know why they keep just spawning behind me, but whatever. Now, this port here, you have to get out a smaller gun, and then you can kill both of these guys. And then roll around this corner. Okay. Eat some more snacks. Kill you. Kill you. Is that it? Ah, we gotta kill one more. Yeah, I got a shotgun too, bro. I think mine's better. Alright, so before we walk in here... Where's my phone? Oh, it's all the way over there. Alright, you know what? Somebody just tell me how long this cutscene lasts. Right now, it's 1:56 on the clock. So, we'll see how long it takes. Oh, wait, I can skip it already. Boom, skip. Done. Passed. I guess I didn't have to do it again. Damn. Wait, no. Close my GTA. Close my GTA. Close. Okay, I think we're good. If you're wondering why I just closed my GTA, it's because I would much rather not have to do that entire thing again and just showcase that you can skip it. Is it stopped? Play. Okay. Yeah, if you're wondering why I just basically force quit my GTA, it's because I want to make a video on it, and I'd much rather not have to redo the entire Dr. Dre VIP contract an hour from now if I can just redo that mission. So, if that's the case, we'll probably end the stream off in just a moment. We'll see, though. Just sold all motorcycle club business in a full public lobby. Coke, 787. Cash, 761. Meth, 669. Weed, 637. Yeah, that's pretty good. I got 7177 achievements for GTA 5. That's nice. Load us back in. Is Dr. Dre better than Oscar Guzman now? As I said, I'll have to do the math. I'm not entirely sure. Hydrogen peroxide plus sulfuric acid. That's not how you spell sulfuric acid. That's sulfuric. Alright. Non-transferable access to special features, such as exclusive, unlockable, downloadable online content, services, functions, such as multiplayer services, or bonus content may require single. Couldn't read the rest of it. After I buy the new business, am I supposed to get more in weed and cash factory? 35% more. You'll get your value of the product will go up 35%. Imagine if they'd done that for the Coke. Oh my god, the Coke would have been worth so much. Alright, online, invite only. Alright, let's hope that it did not save it. If it did, then... But if it didn't, we're all good. Joining GTA Online. Alright, and inside our agency we go. Okay, now we gotta head down to the F. How much longer are you streaming for? I'm probably going to end the stream in a little bit here. Just need to see if it saved it or not. Hunt down Johnny Guns. Damn, it saved it! No! 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 No, 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 no. No, no, no. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Africa got nerfed. Did you try the dive at the end? Bro, we'll just die. I'll test that another time. We'll see. If you do, then I'll have to make a video saying massive Kyrico nerf, because that is kind of massive. Damn, 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 I can't. Alright, well, we'll finish this mission up, and then I guess in a little bit today we'll have to, I'll do it later. Rip. Yeah, it is a rip. Do I need to finish only 15 laundry missions for max safe payouts? Or 30 more missions? You don't need to do any missions for safe payouts. What do you mean? The safe, the $28,000 of income is permanent. It doesn't matter what you do. Like, unless you're talking about the other income, which is the laundry missions, but that's not passive, that's active grinding. Hello, Johnny Guns. I could literally run you over right now and kill you, but nope. Instead, I gotta watch you get into the car, drive away at Mach 9. Okay, manage vehicles, request personal vehicle. You know what, honestly, let's see how quick we can do this with the minigun. Might be just as fast, honestly. Okay, these guys are all dead. I don't know if that guy's up there, but... Oh, he is. Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, honestly, using the minigun might even be faster than the Vigilante, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, the minigun is just so overpowered. Yeah, no, that was so fast. Nah, minigun's the way to go. Minigun is so OP. That's the case, Kyprick will be broken in my eyes. Yeah, we'll see. Or maybe it bugged for me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Rockstar would have done that. We're gonna find out. So, that'll be a separate video, though. or a separate thing. Alright, over here. Over here. Hello. Oh my god, I just murdered 3 people. You ever notice how there's no passengers in the cars of GTA? It's kind of weird. I've never understood that. Okay. And we're almost there. I wish I could cancel the Dr. Dre and start it again. Because, again, I don't care about the money. It's just, it's inefficient for me to have to wait an hour to do this up again. Alright. Screw your car, Johnny. Here's 2 shekels. Redeem it. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm stuck there. Put on some armor as well. Anybody else? I know there's somebody like right here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Blow that up. That's already blown up. Okay, sweet. Kill these guys really quickly. There you go. Okay. And then we can instantly climb up this. Get inside. Climb over here. Down. And... oh yeah, you guys are getting me good. I don't know why I can't kill that guy, but whatever. Bro, what are you doing? What? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Last time I used the minigun, I killed Johnny Guns, and I've never even managed to do that before, but there you go. So can I skip this cutscene too? Yes, look at that! Oh my god, that's so much nicer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Rockstar. Just nutted. I got no words. Alright, let's head over here. Ooh, no! We got stuck on... our tire got stuck on the curb. Okay, off we go. That guy just teleported. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. This is just so huge. So we have to cut over here. This car is so fun to drive. I love the Italy GTB Custom. One of my favorite cars in the game. It's fast. It looks amazing. It's got great customization. It's a vehicle that you'll want to get your hands on. How'd you skip the entire cutscene like that? By pressing the A button on my Xbox remote. Indeed. Alright. Oh, alright. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, look at the go to driving. Dies. Okay. Well, that was pretty nice. Kaio has not been nerfed. You can still jump off of the bottom. Okay, yeah. I didn't think they touched that. I didn't think they did. That would have really sucked if they had. Done. Specific scenes are skippable or not? No, why? No, sir. Why did you redeem it? Redeem! No, sir! Why did you... So what button on PlayStation? X. Yeah, it'll tell you. Trust me, it won't be hard to see. Oh, I can skip that too? Oh, I can skip that too. Oh, that's nice. 1 million shekels, just like that. That is great news. I cannot wait to make a video on that. Well, either way, hopefully enjoyed today's stream, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see all of you lovely faces here. I'll be streaming more in the future, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you want to see more content, more live streams, and more videos like this, guides on the Dr. Dre VIP contract, guides on the weed, guides on every single thing that have been released in this DLC, you know what to do. With that being said, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.